Broadcasting from the heart of Falmer House.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the UnderClassy. I hope last week has been a good week for you. It's been an alright week for me and Charlie, but
we have someone back in the studio.
Can we put our hands together for Mr. Anthony Latka? Anthony, say hello to everyone, please, ladies.
What do you mean failed contract negotiations? I've always been here. I've always been here. I don't know what you guys have been talking. I've been sitting here last week in the corner.
First of all, guys, let's just introduce ourselves. My name is Kyle Farrell. I shall be your presenter. Today, we've got our producer extraordinaire.
You always call me that.
Because you are, mate.
Yeah, no, I just press buttons.
Yeah, that's better than what I can do.
Well, fair enough.
Press buttons like what, Charlie? What kind of buttons have you got for me?
Come on, mate.
You got things like that, and a bit of that coming up on the UnderClassy radio today. And of course, we welcome back Anthony Latka to.
I love how that's a button for you.
We decided pretty much about 5 minutes before the show that we were going to put that on, and we weren't going to tell you because we knew that you wouldn't improve. But you know that's going to be one of the regular.
Of course, every time we say his name, it's going to come on.
Who? Anthony Latka.
Who is that? Celine Dion?
I have no idea.
You would probably know.
It sounds like Celine Dion.
Every time the national anthem is sung, it's Celine Dion.
It has to be. It has to be.
Or Michael Bublé.
Do you feel very nationalistic when it comes on, Anthony? Do you feel like
very, very much? You know.
Yeah. Why are you not standing up? Please stand up.
No, I'm tired.
Oh.
Every time the national anthem comes on, I just like burst into like a giant maple leaf.
Get your flag out and you carry the bag.
Well, because Anthony is here and we didn't actually think he'd be here, so thank you for coming down, Anthony. This isn't the one-off. You're staying here. I did write you a poem this week.
Oh, might as well just use it.
So we might as well have to use the poem. Charlie, have you got any Ed Sheeran or anything nice to play?
I was not expecting you.
That's fine. We will stall for time whilst you get the Ed Sheeran. So, Anthony, what did you get up to today?
Just classes.
Just class.
Yeah, meetings. Life of a law student.
Meetings. It's hard being a Canadian, isn't it?
I know.
How's being a trustee for the student union? How's working for the student union? Good.
Very, very little. It's good.
It's good.
Don't do
keeping them accountable.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Making sure you're
legally and
financially. Financially. Have we got it? We stalled for time. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have been listening last week, we turned down the energy in the room.
We got deep and emotional.
Just so we could do this poem.
Oh yeah.
But first, a couple of words of inspiration. Hey,
Anthony, if you're not going to take this seriously, I'm going to turn you off.
Take this seriously.
I'm turning you off.
Listen,
Bye.
he's derailing on.
Bye.
Oh, do you know what? You can get out. You can be here. I'm doing this poem, and you're taking this seriously. So, a few words of inspiration. Hey, that dissertation is not going to be difficult. Hey, referencing is easy, man. Come on. Hey, go to the club. If you look back at uni, you want to make sure you have a good time. Who cares about your degree? So, before we completely derail, I shall read Anthony this poem, and we will probably.
Was that on the poem?
That wasn't the poem.
That was just you off the top of your head.
That was me off the top of my head. And we will also probably get a copyright strike on our YouTube page. But more about that later.
Yeah, we will.
Anthony, this week has been torture. Without you, Anthony, I've had to do the show with only Charlie. He isn't bad. Shh. He isn't bad.
Come on, mate.
No, come on. He isn't bad, but he isn't you. A part of me is destroyed when you said, adieu. Last night with others, I went laser tag. It was real fun. I raised no white flag, but something was missing. No army calls, no combat roles, no commando crawls. Please come back, Anthony. My bed is so cold. At night, I only have my pillow to hold. Okay, yes, this poem did get really weird, but I do miss stroking your beard.
So that was Kyle Farrell reading a poem to Anthony Latka.
That was my ode to
Anthony.
I think
How long before that gets old?
Never.
I think we made a little too much eye contact as you were reading.
Do you
that.
think?
A little too much.
I would call that ST. I would call that sexual tension. I could cut it with a knife. But anyway, first of all, usually, how does our show go, guys? We usually play a little game called
Philosophers and Fakers.
was a fakers. Charlie played the wrong jingle. That was our
that the
old
wrong
jingle.
one?
That was the old jingle that I made in 5 minutes that we never used. But it's
Well, we've used it now.
it's got some airtime, which is good. Right. So the premise of this game, if you've never played or it's your first time listening, I shall tell a line to these two gentlemen joining me in the studio, and they have to tell me if it was a famous philosopher or if it was a faker. So faker could be a celebrity, could be a music artist, could be, I don't know, a politician, anything like that. So yeah, first one. The law always limits the power it gives. Philosopher or faker? What do we think?
Sounds like Locke.
Sounds like Locke.
Yeah, I say philosopher.
So the law always limits the power it gives.
Well, I'm going to be honest, that doesn't sound like the language of Locke.
It sounds more like Plato.
Sounds like Plato.
Nah.
Why do you think so?
Because of the Republic. And he also wrote a whole discourse called Law.
Ooh. See? There's a reason we're called UnderClassy, because we kind of try to be classy, but we're not quite there.
Well, yeah.
So what we thinking, guys? What we thinking?
I'm saying philosopher.
You're saying
I'm
philosopher?
thinking philosopher.
You're both saying
yes.
philosopher. Congratulations. It was a philosopher. It wasn't John Locke.
You held me on the edge of my seat.
I know. I could see you almost falling off. It wasn't quite Plato, and it wasn't quite John Locke, did you say?
Yeah.
Was it Aristotle?
No, David Hume.
Oh, so I was
How's that
closer
not
than
quite-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. Kind of the same time period. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good. So cool. So, second one. To tell the truth is revolutionary. Philosopher or figure.
I feel like this is one of your guys.
What do you mean, my guys?
You
Well,
have, you have,
my famous philosophers.
yeah,
I
you
like.
have a group of like political people that you're just like,
Yeah, they're my Donnies.
these are my Donnies.
Yeah, they are my Donnie.
You're Donnie.
Remember that one week where it was just all fakers? What was it? It was
No,
like
it
Neil
was-
Diamond or something?
No, it's Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, but he's quite a deep man.
He is, but not quite a philosopher.
You know what?
They might say that in maybe 2,000 years' time. Who knows? But
Yeah.
not currently now.
I want to say this is a faker.
You want to say this is a faker?
I want to say it
Read it
sounds a
again.
little cheeky.
Read it again.
Yeah.
To tell the truth is revolutionary.
Yeah, I'm saying that's a fake.
Yeah,
say
it sounds
it's
like a
faker.
You both say
Katy
faker.
Perry line.
Yeah.
I want to hear that song. Unfortunately, guys, it was a philosopher. Antonio Gramsci. Circulation of elites. Come on, guys.
So was that one of you guys?
No, it wasn't. An Italian liberal philosopher. Elite theory, all that stuff.
Fair enough.
Cunning foxes and proud lions. No? Okay, don't worry. Look it up.
Learn!
We're an educational show as well, if you didn't know. Third one, and I've just lost it on my phone. So I shall stall for time whilst I try and find it.
No. That was a button I wanted.
That's the one you wanted. Okay,
I always love that button.
third one.
You should put a big maple leaf on that button.
God is a comedian to an audience who are too afraid to laugh. Now, before we actually say anything and make any predictions, can we talk about what that means? I am so confused what that actually means.
Yeah.
So, what do we think?
God is a comedian.
God is a comedian to an audience who are too afraid to laugh.
I think it plays on the thing of the fear of God.
The fear of God.
The fear of
So-
God. Where
I think it kind of plays on the point of like you've got all this like ridiculous stuff the Bible says, and people are taking it really seriously because God said it. Like,
But it's just a big joke.
like
thing.
if no one had ever said, oh, the world's created in 7 days. Oh yeah, by the way, it was 6 and God rested on the 7th. If no one had heard that before, everyone would think, well, that's mad.
I have to say, to put it another way, it's like if a dictator said a joke, would you laugh or would you go?
Okay,
Yeah.
we're getting a bit off topic here.
Oh yeah, go on, philosopher or faker.
Philosopher or faker. That's why I wanted to discuss it afterwards.
Okay.
Because I'm a bit confused what it actually meant when I saw it. So, God is a comedian to an audience who are too afraid to laugh.
I say it is a
Faker.
philosopher.
You want to say it's a philosopher?
Philosopher,
What do you say,
yeah.
Charlie?
I'm gonna say faker.
You're going to say faker.
It could be.
Go on, play devil's advocate. Go on.
Yeah, no, I'll say faker.
Yep.
You'll say
faker?
philosopher, I'll say faker.
You have to play the 9th man. Or the
Well,
was it the 10th man?
Can we set up the old Canada? Anthony Lacker is the winner of this week's philosopher and faker.
That's
that was
every week.
Voltaire. Who
Voltaire.
said that? Yeah, that was Voltaire.
This is the thing. I was thinking, it's either like some kind of liberal who really dislikes
organized religion.
Yeah, or like just some like modern day someone like
Yeah.
you know how Robert De Niro's had that thing banging on about how much he hates Trump.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing. Or it is someone who was justifying why divine right wasn't correct.
Interesting facts about Voltaire. Did you know that he came up
He
with
was French.
He was, and it wasn't his real name. It was a pen name. But he came up with, you know, when Newton thought of the apple falling on his head.
Yeah.
Never really happened.
No, it didn't.
Voltaire made that up.
Did he?
That was the way, because when he was writing, he was well known for explaining things in like ways that people could understand, and for people to understand how Newton not discovered, but like came up with the theory of gravity.
He
not
wrote
really
in-
theory, but gravity exists. The concept. He said that an apple fell on his head, and Voltaire completely made that up.
So he writes in analogies and metaphors.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we've learned a little bit today on the UnderClassy show. But that was Philosophers and Fakers. Charlie played a jingle.
I've only got the old one.
Philosophers and Fakers.
Before we get to the song, I just want to shout out Mod Pizza. They're by the marina. They're a new pizza restaurant, and they're giving away free pizzas
Oh, big
to
up
any
Mod Pizza.
yeah, exactly, to any student with an NUS or student card.
Yeah, so get down there, guys.
Get down there.
I can safely
Mod
vouch
Pizza.
they are very, very good pizzas.
Are they?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are. Sweet.
But we do have a song. And welcome back to the
He's
UnderClassy.
nicked my introduction.
Yeah, but you were taking a long time.
I actually thought you were going to play a jingle, so
No.
I was waiting.
I tell you if I'm jingling.
Welcome back to the UnderClassy, ladies and gentlemen, the show that doesn't really matter
go on.
and the points mean nothing. Taking that from whose lines anyway? Yeah.
Hashtag professionalism.
Hashtag Drew Carey. Love a bit of Drew
Hashtag
Carey.
plagiarism.
Oh god, yes. They're gonna kick me out of uni now.
Hashtag lawsuit.
Yeah, lawsuits. if you have any lawsuits coming that you want to send our way, send it to Anthony Latka at urfonline.co.uk.
Do we actually get our own emails?
No, we don't.
Oh.
No, you shouldn't, because they'll send it and they'll be like, oh, I'm sending lawsuits. And
Or you
then-
can send a complaint to us on 078 39464.
Yeah, try and get us off air if you can.
Yes. That'd be incredible. Do you reckon that's happened?
What if someone's just texting?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
said,
Someone's just texting like, "Oh, you're rubbish. Get off
probably.
the air."
Probably. I mean, we had that situation like that yesterday, but less about that. But guys, I want to talk about a craze that is going on right now, and it's this killer clown craze. I mean, what is this all about? I mean, first of all, why are they called killer clowns? Because they're not killing anyone.
No,
are they?
They're threatening.
Have you not heard of? There was a serial killer called John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
who was a killer clown, and then since then, it's not like it's never happened before. This has happened loads of times in the past. That clowns, every so often, will just start popping up.
So
It's
this
like
is
trying to scare people.
So this is genuinely like.
Oh, this has happened. Like this happened in the 80s. This
No
happened.
way.
Yeah. This has happened
Wow.
before. I watched a Vox video on it.
That's crazy. But I was thinking, like, they've timed it almost perfectly. Because Halloween is going to be the scariest day.
God.
It's like Halloween's pretty much been known
But
to be
did you
like it's not that
see-
scary, but
Yeah, did you see there was a thing? It was like, we've got clowns roaming the street and a big orange man running for president. We need Batman. I was like,
It's
that
literally-
is spot on.
literally society's just going to turn into
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Watchmen. But no, Halloween's
could
gonna
I be Dr.
so-
Manhattan?
Yeah. I'd love
Every
to be.
city will be named Gotham. From
I could be
now on.
Rorschach. I love
I can
Rorschach.
name whatever city I want.
But
Yeah.
no, this Halloween's just going to be so scary. Like I am scared for my life just to walk through Brighton on Halloween.
Do you know what I'm doing on Halloween?
Go on.
I'm at a blues fest.
You're at a blues festival.
Blues
That's
festival.
a really. How did that come about?
I'm working.
Oh, you're working
I'm
there?
a steward there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I feel like will be less scary.
Is this at the O2?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Who's playing? Anyone you know? Probably not.
You know, like you hear those names of like jazz artists.
Oh,
and you have
bluegrass,
no idea.
stringweed, or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. And you're like,
so-
oh yeah, him.
Yeah. Love that guy.
Yeah, good.
Tough nail Bill.
Or Caravan Bill.
Caravan Bill.
I don't know where that came from. But yeah, no.
Sure, that's not a traveller.
Most blue artist is.
Yeah, that was actually a subtle shout out to Caravan Bill, if you're listening.
You know you're listening.
Mama made it. Right here.
Come on, mate. No. Mama made it. There we go.
Hey, Caravan Bill, guess what?
Mama made it.
There we go. See, that sounded much more like kind of clean and cut, didn't it?
Sometimes.
Sounded a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're doing a blues festival.
Blues festival.
At O2.
At
So
the
this must
O2.
be a really, really big blues festival on Halloween.
Yeah.
Are they Halloween themed? I don't know. Do you have like a bluesy Halloween themed music? Have you done much research into it at all?
No idea.
Yeah, it's not really.
No idea at all.
No, it's not quite. Because you know that you can have like what's it called? I think it's called like dark style, which is like this heavy house type of music.
Yeah.
And I remember they did a remix.
Dark House. Yeah.
Yes, Dark House. That's it. And they did a remix of "This Is Halloween." You know, the one that's in A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
And it was like this proper heavy, bassy, evil, dirty music. Yeah, it was like, and that was kind of like Halloweeny music. And you can have like, you can make things sound like Christmas or like sound like Halloween. I just wondered if they ever did that for blues. And what would their songs be called? If you can find out a good blues Halloween song, text us in on
Blue Moon. 078 600 39464.
Blue Moon's good. I love that drink. But yeah, sorry. Back to the killer clown.
Killer
thing.
clowns.
Has anyone spotted one in Sussex at all? Apparently, Sussex is a huge hotbed for them.
Apparently, my
clowns.
sister's campus back home had 3 of them
Really?
already on the campus.
Whereabouts?
You were in Waterloo and Laurier.
I know the proper
Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Not proper Waterloo. Canadian
They're
Waterloo.
fake Waterloo, yeah.
Fake Waterloo.
Just like our fake London and fake Paris
Yeah.
and fake Athens
You have a fake Athens.
and New Delhi and
You have a fake New Delhi.
Yeah.
Your country is just plagiarism, isn't it?
no,
but-
because when the immigrants came, they all missed their
Yeah,
places,
yeah.
so you guys named it.
No,
It's
but-
your fault that it's
But
called London.
New
and-
Delhi. Not
New Delhi.
Delhi.
No, just New Delhi.
So they thought, we know there's a New Delhi in India, but we're going to call it... So it's like...
Same thing with London. We have a London, Ontario.
Yeah, no, but like, like you get New York.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, it's in New York. You didn't think New Delhi.
Actually, this is what happened when the British came. They called Toronto was previously called York, and then New York formed in the U.S.
Okay. This is whoa.
Well, blow
Yeah.
your mind. Yeah, but New York used to be called New Amsterdam.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know.
This is like cityception.
No, stop it!
This is
madness.
So why are you not called like Newer Delhi? We're the newer one.
Newest Delhi.
It's just gonna be like Futurama where you have like
Great.
New York, isn't it?
No, that's Doctor Who.
Oh, is that? Oh, yes, they do. Yes,
Doctor Who.
Love a bit of Doctor Who. Is
Anyway,
that
can
still on?
It is still on.
Who's Doctor
It's still
Who?
going. It's
Well, Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, and then some other guy who I don't know.
Peter Capaldi. Have you not seen the thick of it?
No.
Oh, so good. Anyway, I have a quote that I want to read to you.
Sure.
It is one of the most nonsense quotes. This is a political... I'll say one thing, and that is it's a political point, okay? Try and work out what on earth he is talking about.
Okay.
She is an abject psychopathic demon from hell, who I'm sure as soon as she... says the thing, will try to destroy the planet. People are saying she's so dark now, so evil and so possessed that they are having nightmares and are freaking out. I was told people around her now think she's a demon possessed. I'll just go ahead and say it.
This is a political quote.
It's
Is this
political.
can I ask a couple of questions?
Yeah, go for
Is
it.
it American?
Yep.
It is American.
Yep.
Is this related to the game that we played last week about Donald Trump?
Sort of.
Kind of. Was it
Kind
Donald
of.
Trump saying it?
Nope.
Oh, it wasn't.
Nope.
Oh. It wasn't Vermin Supreme, was it?
Vermin Supreme.
Don't know who Vermin Supreme
don't-
is.
Vermin Supreme is awesome. He's the
Vermin
next
Supreme.
president.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening back home, please Google Vermin Supreme, right, and text us in just what he looks like. Actually, yeah, that really, really good. Google him at home and text us with 5 words that best describe Vermin Supreme, okay? And then, Charlie, you'll probably get a list of a bunch of text messages coming through.
Yep.
And then you will kind of get an idea of
Yeah.
what Vermin Supreme will
Okay.
look like.
Okay.
Well,
it wasn't him.
it wasn't him, sorry. So it's an American...
Politician?
No.
So it's just generally an American.
Well, he's involved sort of in politics.
Sort of in politics.
Yeah.
He's not a politician, though, is he?
Not really.
He's not. Is he a writer? Actor?
Kind of writer.
Activist?
Yeah.
He is.
activist.
It's not like Bono, is he?
No. Why would Bono say that?
I don't know.
Bono's not American.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, this guy's very American.
Oh, he's very American.
Like
Very
in
American.
cowboy wearing red meat eating person.
Stereotypes being flown. Yeah,
You started so well, then.
Yeah, it went downhill from there.
well, so I imagine that would be his style and stuff, but in the video where this is taken from, it's not.
Is it Larry the Cable Guy?
He's I don't know if you know who he is, but he's not like that.
He's not
non-famous.
He's not that non-famous. He's not the guy who does like InfoWars, is he?
It is that guy.
It is.
Yes.
I don't know what his name is.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones,
Alex
that's it.
Jones.
He's
yeah.
crazy.
He's crazy. That was Hillary Clinton he was talking about.
He is.
Do you want me to-
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. She is an abject psychopathic demon from hell who I'm sure as soon as she gets into power will try to destroy the planet. People are saying she's so dark now and so evil and so possessed that they are having nightmares, are freaking out. I was told that people around her now think she's a demon possessed. I'll just go ahead and say it. Now, what I found incredible about this, right, because we all know this man is insane.
He is pretty crazy, yeah.
Donald Trump is trying to woo his supporters at the moment. So he said of Alex Jones, when asked about him, his reputation is amazing and that he's very impressed by him. What is the world?
Yeah, the day in which Alex Jones gets a bit of recognition or respect
from any political.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't he? I mean, wasn't there that interview he did on air where he had he argued with Piers Morgan's over guns?
Probably.
And he literally was screaming.
Yeah,
in
he
his
just starts
face.
screaming and doesn't.
And I think that shows a lot about a person. Like if you can't get your point across in
Without
like
shouting,
a clear and concise way, just
Yep.
get out. Like why are you
go,
there?
man.
You're
Just
crazy.
go.
And then you're talking to Piers Morgan. Like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, he's no better, but
Yeah.
at least he can formulate a conversation and have an argument.
I know what you mean.
Argument. Could you imagine Piers Morgan yelling in Alex Jones' face?
Oh my god.
God, I'd
that's
pay
so
good
weird.
money to
I'd
see
pay
that.
a lot of money to see that.
How much would you pay?
A whole quid.
A whole pound.
One
That
whole
is-
quid.
That is a lot.
That is a lot.
We're students here.
We are. That's like.
I'll probably try and get an NUS discount as well.
Yeah. Get
Show my NUS card.
Get 20% off. What was that?
Come on, mate.
Yeah, come on, mate. Give me a discount. And welcome back to the UnderClassy, broadcasting live from URF Radio live in the heart of Falmer Building. So, Charlie, well, we do these features every single week. We've had our Philosophers and Fakers. We've done our really bad chat that we usually do.
Oh, I love a good
And
really
it's
bad chat.
midway during the show, and you know what that means. Animal Noise of the Week. Animal Noise of the Week.
Beautiful.
Wee. Cool, Charlie. So, what we got this week?
What on earth was that?
What on earth was what?
Wee wah wee wah wee.
I was trying to replicate the end of that.
Okay. Well, this week. Don't try and look, Anthony. I know your game over there, trying to
know.
see what it is.
He's come
Tactical
back.
advantage.
He's come back for
No.
like what, one show, and he's already trying to dismantle it.
You bring shame to your country. Shame.
Shame. You're not going to be let back.
Anyway,
They'll just
here we
see you
go.
on the border and just like poke you out.
Why do you think I'm here? They kicked me out for being too awesome.
Yeah, that's
That one, yeah.
That's what it
Go on, Charlie. What we got?
Here we go.
Okay, that doesn't even sound like...
Sounds like a John Deere tractor.
I was going to say, yeah, it sounds like a Jeep.
Kind of does. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Should we do that one more time?
Yeah. Nope.
Right, I have no idea. I mean, it sounds lizard-like. Like,
Oh,
No, yeah, no,
lizard
no.
like it's good.
is it lizard? Like,
Was it Komodo dragon?
Nope.
ooh.
It's a big lizard, but no, it's not Komodo
It's
dragon.
a big lizard.
No, but Komodo dragon is a big lizard.
Oh. So is this a big lizard?
Sort of.
Found in, like, the marshes?
Yes.
Is it an alligator?
How to...
Is
All
it...
of this... Oh, we don't know what it is. I don't know what words are. I don't know what an animal is.
Well, you said it's
Ah!
kind of like a big lizard. It's not Komodo dragon because the Komodo dragon is the biggest lizard. So he said the marshes. You said yes.
Just drown him out.
And Anthony has won again. How happy we all are about that. He's won
I
again.
have the biggest
Won
smile
again.
on my face right now.
Well, yeah, we can all see it.
So this
Looks
time,
like the
let's play
colonies are winning.
So, thanks, Anthony. Now we have like 5 minutes to kill until our next segment.
So citation needed.
Oh, we got citation needed.
Yep. Thomas Midgley Jr. Let's just move on. Let's forget Anthony even exists.
Okay, Anthony, you're out of the studio next week.
Yeah, bye, mate.
But
Yeah.
I'm still reading you a poem. I don't even
Shame.
Just make it harder.
care. Right. Let's
That
calm
was what was
Let's calm it down. What was it, Charlie?
Thomas Midgley Jr.
Thomas Midgley.
Midgley Jr.
Like Midgley.
Midgley.
Midgley
It's a
Jr.
Midgley.
Is this person an athlete?
Nope.
It's oddly specific. Thomas Midgley. 20th century?
Yes, he was.
20th century, okay.
Yes.
Is he still alive?
Nope. Died in 1944.
I did not. Oh, okay.
Well, that's right. We're in the 21st century.
We are.
Yeah, I
Sometimes it doesn't
forgot.
feel like that, being with you.
Stupid
I
Canadians.
feel like I'm in 1 BC.
Come on, mate.
I'm so savage.
You are savage. That was good. I like that. Thomas Midgley Jr. Right. So he died in 1940. Did he have something to do with the war?
Nope.
Okay. You'll go, Anthony.
Was he an artist?
He was not an artist.
What's up with the oddly specific? First an athlete, now an artist. I bet you're gonna do. Was he a rally car driver? But good, keep him coming. Because I don't have to ask him. So he's not involved in the war. He's not an artist.
Yep.
Not an athlete.
No.
Did he do something bad?
Oh, yes, he did.
He did do something bad.
Wait. Do you know that fits? Sorry, I just wanted to play.
I did not understand any of that.
What, like a glove? But basically,
A glove.
But basically, what happened is that I said something that fit. So it means that I got
you get the like a glove bonus.
I get the glove bonus pretty much.
Oh, like my alligator answer.
Well, no, like a glove. Just silence you out. But if you actually, do you know what, Charlie? Let's make it a rule. If you get a clue that's close, play. And then if it's not, play that one. Do you like? See, you sound more professional now, don't you?
Yeah, there we go.
We invested in some
So if
stuff.
I just stop speaking and just press buttons,
No,
this
don't do
is
that.
like an improvement.
No, don't do that. you add to the show. But anyway, come on. Back to the. So Thomas Midgley Jr.
He
Who
did
is this
something
guy?
bad.
Did something bad. Died in 1944. Wasn't an athlete. Wasn't a rally car driver. I imagine. Wasn't an artist.
No, did have something to do with cars though.
Had something to do with cars. Was he a moonshiner?
No, he was not a moonshiner.
Did he steal cars?
Nope.
He did steal cars, but it had something to do with cars. Did he break. Like, did he junk cars?
Chop.
Like, chop chop.
No,
did he?
not really. No, but
No?
kind like he had an effect on all cars. How would someone have an effect on all cars?
Well, it's got to be like something to do with Henry Ford, right?
no.
Was he an engineer of some sort?
He was an engineer inventor of sorts.
What was his name again?
Thomas Midgley Jr.
Did he have anything to do with what we studied this week? About? Oh no, you don't do. Ignore me. I forget what lectures I'm in with you.
That's me.
That's you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that class with you.
And I can't ask that question to you. So he has something to do with cars. He was like an engineer. Did you say?
Yeah.
He was like an engineer. Does he have a patent?
He has over 100 patents actually.
Okay, is this relevant to why he's famous?
Sort of.
Do you have the patent to like the seatbelt and he charges?
No, that was
companies?
Volkswagen. They just gave it away to everyone.
Good.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Or that or Volvo. One of the two.
One of the two. Google it.
Yeah.
Charlie, have
Starts
you
with
had
a
any
V.
text messages in for what Vermin Supreme looks like?
No.
No? Do you want to read out the text number once more?
078 600 39464.
And Google Vermin Supreme, and in 5 words, text in the best way to describe him to Charlie, because I'm not going to let him Google it, and I'm going to see if he can kind of piece together what this man looks like. So yeah, Google Vermin Supreme, text us in on
078 600 39464.
and give us 5 words at what Vermin Supreme looks like. But back to the game of citation needed.
Thomas Midgley Jr.
Thomas Midgley.
Something bad. He was an inventor to do with cars.
Did he invent something to do with a car?
Oh, did he invent the high beams?
He didn't. With cars, he didn't really invent anything as such.
Was he innovative?
Sort of. He changed something that would affect all cars.
In a bad way?
One of the worst ways.
How so? Environmentally? Performance-wise?
Environmentally.
Oh. Did he invent diesel cars? No.
Not diesel, but
Petrol cars? No,
No.
but petrol was already existing.
No, but very close.
Oil cars. Like
Not
literally
oil.
crude oil cars.
You know,
That's a thing.
you go to a petrol station. What does it say on the pump?
Unleaded.
Lead.
Put lead in petrol.
He put lead in petrol?
He put lead in petrol. It was the guy that thought that was a good idea.
Oh.
Do you know what else he did? He did something else that was incredible. It's banned again. Like, you know how lead in petrol's banned?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is another thing he did that is now also banned because it was so bad.
Something to do with cars again?
Not to do with cars, no.
Nothing to do with cars. What did it have to do with?
It had to do with
Without
a
giving
household
away.
appliance.
A household appliance? Is it like a kettle? Microwave?
kettle.
No, like
no.
an oven.
Not
TV?
an oven, not TV.
Fridge?
This was again kind of chemically.
Kind of chemically?
Yeah, you see how we put lead in petrol, sort of similar kind of thing.
Did he put asbestos in
Not
like...
asbestos, but that's a good shout. It was not asbestos.
Mold? Mold?
He put mould in something.
He put mold in the bread.
He put mold in children.
So he put a chemical in basically a household appliance.
Yep.
Were they house cleaners? Like house cleaning products?
Sort of. Like that was. I don't think that. He invented the thing that was then used for that as well.
Put me out of my misery, go on.
He invented CFCs. You know that thing that put the hole in the
yep,
ozone layer?
yep.
So he invented CFCs. No, he put lead in petrol, and then when everyone found out how poisonous lead was, he thought, oh my gosh, I've got to do something to restore my image. Restore my image! And he put CFCs in a bunch of things.
And now we have a hole above the Antarctic. Cheers, mate.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thomas Mobley
Midgley.
Jr. I'm going to find a
Midgley
junior and have a strongly
No, it's
worded
called the third.
They
third.
said
Yeah, because there's senior, junior, the third, the fourth, the fifth.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't be just like the second.
Anthony's actually
No.
the 64th.
Because everyone's related in Canada, that's why.
Yeah, of course they are.
So, and there's like 100 million Anthony Lackers.
They said that he's actually done more environmental damage than anyone else in history.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks.
Cheers, Thomas Mitchell. This is the thing, he never meant it. He meant to...
Come on, mate. Come on.
Come on, mate.
Come on, Thomas.
Yeah. He never meant it. He tried to help, but it was just kind of like...
Come on, mate.
Yeah, come on, Thomas. Please.
Him helping would have been
So,
him stopping.
okay, do you know why he died in 1944 then? If it's because of like lead poisoning, that's irony in a nutshell.
Or just ingested too many chemicals through the
Or
CCL.
something like that. Yeah, he
Do you know what
inhaled
it
too many
was?
aerosols.
So he was, as I said, he was a bit of an inventor, and he had polymyelitis. Basically, it meant he was really disabled. He struggled to get out of bed. Anyway, he devised a system of strings and pulleys to help him get in and out of bed, and he got caught in the ropes and strangled.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, that was the kind of man he is. He invents these brilliant things, these things he's going to help, they're going to revolutionise, and they're just really, really
I would
bad.
like to- I would
that
like
was
to see his
basically
house.
his entire life.
He'd be like the inventor from Around the World in 80 Days. It's all these different things
yeah,
working
yeah.
around.
Yeah, none of them work.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you ever watched like Casper the Friendly Ghost,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
when
yeah.
the breakfast machine?
Yep.
Yeah, I bet it's like that. But that was citation needed. Unfortunately, we don't have a jingle to that.
Come on, mate.
Anthony, do you want to take over and sing the jingle?
Citation needed.
The audience.
Yeah, see, I'm not creative on the spot like that.
That's all right.
Especially with music.
We'll just play a bit of Oh Canada. But yeah, Charlie, have you got a song lined up for us?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Sorry.
It's all right, you had to do it. Back to the Underclassy, the show that is broadcasting live from URF Radio. I don't know why I quite said it like that, actually.
I don't know why you said it like that.
Charlie,
I'm confused why I'm here.
have we had someone text in?
We have.
For once in our lives, someone has
Sender
texted in.
534 has said, "He is my dad." Lol.
So basically, the reason why we have people texting in is if you're at home right now, Google Vermin Supreme and text in 5 words that best describe this guy.
To 078 600 39464.
And Charlie, what has someone actually texted in and said?
He is my dad. Lol.
Right, please, ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening, Google him and
Yeah.
to see if he is your
Or just tell us anything. I get lonely.
Yeah, Charlie.
I know. I'm literally sitting with 2 people
guess-
and talking to them. I want to hear from people, and I will see them because so little people text in.
Yeah, Charlie is on the other side of the room. So me and Anthony are on one side, and Charlie is on the complete other. So the connectivity is it's just not really there.
Yeah, I know.
There's no we're not holding hands like we used to.
I know, it's
You're
just-
so far away. My arms aren't that long anymore.
Sometimes I just think,
What are you talking to me? Yeah, wait. I'm just rambling on.
every so often I just want to press buttons.
Press buttons. Charlie, what's your favourite sound effect that we have today on our soundboard?
Favourite one.
Favourite one. If anyone knows that one, that's Mad Max. Shout out to Witness Me Man.
I mean, I do have this one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Just any time I want.
Text in if you know what animal that is. You can play animal noise with us.
If you are an underclassy original, maybe? What should we
Probably.
call our listeners?
they are the underclassy.
Are they? So we are the underclassy, and they are also the underclassy. No divisions.
No division. We accept
Right, fair
all
enough.
under our umbrella of pronouns.
umbrella of pronoun.
But let's not derail the show.
Yeah, what did you want to talk about,
So
Kyle?
big news that's happening today, and I've been keeping Charlie on hold ever since I told him this morning.
Oh yeah, you haven't told me.
I haven't actually told you, and I
No.
haven't told anyone actually. But today is the day in
Have
which
you got a disease?
no,
You're pregnant.
that's
Come
me.
on, mate.
Come on, man. Come on.
Fits like a glove.
Fits like a glove.
Well, in this case, you didn't put one on.
Behave. Behave. Is that one? We don't have that one as a behave. do we?
Behave. We
need-
should have that. That's a good point.
Anyway,
Yeah.
can we tell what it is? So the news is that today Brighton and Hove Council are going to decide decide whether or not the zip line that's meant to replace Brighton Wheel is going to be approved or not.
Zip line.
The zip line. Did you not hear about this?
No.
So basically, there's going to be a zip line that replaces. You know where the Brighton Wheel is?
Yep.
There's going to be a zip line that.
Is it
replaces
not there anymore?
What Brighton Wheel?
Have you not noticed the wheel
How long have
missing?
you not been in Brighton for?
No, I've been in Brighton, okay? I just don't pay attention to it.
Well,
Like, you see the I-360, right? And that's like some
God, yeah.
big-ass pole right there, and you're like, oh, okay, I can see. Big pole. But the wheel's like over to the side.
Yeah,
You
it's
know, we
kind of-
don't have to go to the marina.
No, it's right in Old Steen. It was.
Just let him. Yeah, fine. But basically,
I've never even been to the pier.
have you not?
No.
We need to go to the pier.
Do we have to?
We could
What do you
get.
mean we have
We
to?
could get donuts and ice cream.
Anyway, we're
and-
derailed. So basically, where the
out.
Brighton Wheel's going to be, they're going to put a massive zip line down. And today is the day in which they're deciding whether or not we're going to have it.
Where's it going to be? Like, is it going
haven't-
all the way from campus to Old Steen?
That
Because
would
that'd be
be
a,
that'd
be
that'd be a
so
great,
good.
That
great
would
way.
be amazing. If you just tie it to like the top of the I-360 and then just like slowly let it
You should have
graduate.
it both ways.
Yeah.
You should have it so you go from campus to Oldstein and then you walk to the I-360, go straight up to the
up.
top and back again.
Boom.
Making
Boom.
stops on Coombe Road and London Road.
We have solved the 25 conundrum.
There we go. See, listen, if you're listening, well, we know you're listening, Brian and Council, because obviously, what else would you be doing once or
God.
two on a Wednesday?
Listening to your favourite students talk about nothing
Of
for an
course,
hour.
but some of us are unemployed. So if you're looking for interns and some fantastic ideas, hit us up.
Don't come here.
Hit us up on our text line, which is Charlie.
078600 39464. And I should say we've had a text.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to read it out, Kyle?
Oh, please do.
It's from sender 287.
Shout out to Sender 287.
He says he has the best hat ever.
He does. He really, really does.
Now,
So
how
I'm
do you know
talking
it's a
about-
he?
How'd
No,
You
no,
assumed the
no,
gender.
no. The message says he has the best hat
Oh.
ever. I'm
No, but
quoting the
if you
message.
think about it, he's very, very it's quite clearly a man. I hope.
Is this who Junkrat from Overwatch is based on?
Oh, not quite.
No.
But
So this is someone who is your dad, someone's dad.
it's not my dad. It's
Someone's
Sender,
dad.
I assume it's Sender 286.
Sender. So it's Sender 534. It's Sender 534's dad, and Sender 287 thinks he has the best hair.
Why are they not like in consecutive order?
I don't know.
Sort that out, URF.
No, leave URF alone.
But yeah, there's our 5 a day of airborne. But would you do the zip line?
Absolutely.
I don't know where it would go.
Is that really a question? Is that really?
That is genuinely a question. Would you do the zip
Oh
line?
no,
Of
it's a
course.
conspiracy. It's a way to get more Brighton students right into admissions. They'll zip line you right into the admissions office.
What is this? So rather than send
it's
it
a
to
way for
Sussex
recruitment,
University,
yeah.
they send it to Brighton. So if they do like a test at the beginning,
Yeah.
Don't know what
who's
the test would be.
Putin, something like that.
Who's
right?
Putin?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you can
yeah.
answer it, you'd be like, oh,
Oh,
he's the
that's,
Russian Prime Minister.
that's gravy,
No,
chips, and cheese.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
The test is
Yes, Anthony fails
is
straight
dance
off.
We'll talk over you, Anthony. It's fine.
Poutine.
But sorry, Anthony, what are you saying?
is dance creative dance a degree?
It's-
That's the test.
Is creative dance a degree?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, but that's not really a test of intelligence. That's a test of
No,
snobbery.
if you say yes, you go right to Brighton.
okay, Anthony.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you do sit or you just like.
Come on, mate.
Yeah. Come on,
You know.
Anthony.
Come on,
No, but
that
is that actually a degree? Can you do that as a degree?
yeah, that is a degree at Brighton.
What are you talking to me?
Yeah, true.
Just
Anyway.
every time he says anything.
Where would
What
the
are you
zip line
talking
go? Would the zip line go like down the pier?
I don't know.
I hope it does. That'd be really, really cool if you
Hope
do
it
a
is.
zip line like alongside the pier.
It'll be
Can it go?
It'll
Can
be
it go?
cool if it goes over the ocean and like the channel
We can
and a
go
little
straight
bit, and
to
you can
France.
just jump down.
Oh, it's like the new Eurostar.
Yeah.
It just takes you to France. I'll go on that.
The only problem with these long distance zip lines is they normally only have like one thing on it at a time.
What, like the actual zip line
Yeah,
itself?
yeah,
So
the
one
actual
person-
thing,
okay.
yeah. And then they have to spend. Then it goes all the way, and then they have to pull it back, and that takes ages.
It does. Have you ever been to
So-
Go Ape before?
No.
Go Ape is so fun.
You keep telling me about Go Ape.
Go Ape is so fun.
Do I have to Go Ape?
Basically, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening and you don't know what Go Ape is, Go Ape is like the
We
most
are not
fun
sponsored.
ever. We're not. But please, if you want to sponsor us, Go Ape, please. I want to go again. But basically, it's like a huge climbing frame course thing. But you do it yourself.
But like
So
high ropes?
yeah, there's like so basically you would climb up this tree and you're probably around about like
I love climbing up trees.
I'd say about 25 metres in the air, maybe around 40 metres in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'll do is I'll strap on a harness on you and they'll give you like a bunch of I don't know what the thing would be called.
Is it quite
Clippers.
big?
Clippers, huh?
Yeah, the quite big things.
Yeah, like the big hooks.
After
those
they
things.
strap you in, they give you a quite big thing.
Yeah, quite a big thing.
Come on, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. But no, you just go around on your own.
Sorry.
And like you know, I
not
usually find that. Did you ever do like PGL and like children?
Yeah, I know
things
what you mean.
like
Yeah,
that?
the children's holiday kind of thing.
Yeah, I found it was really annoying because like
Royally.
really annoying.
Oh, I
Did I
thought you
say
said royally annoying.
No, it's really annoying because when the people who have to look
Turn
after
into
you.
Boris Johnson.
Brexit.
Animal Noise of the Week next week is just Boris Johnson's
Johnson.
noises. Yeah.
But when the people had to go around and just help you around and you have to wait for ages, this time you just go off on your own. It's fantastic. So good. We should go.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Underclassy. We're so glad that you come to join in, and we're so happy that Anthony is back.
Still not old. Still not old.
Maybe by the end of the term, you'll have the rest of the anthem.
Yeah, we will. No, you'll be singing it. That's why.
I'll have another button that is like the entirety of the anthem.
Can you?
if
Both,
you really
the official
annoy
one
me-
that's in both French and English.
At the same time.
No.
There'll be
Yeah,
canon.
no.
Screw
we
Quebec.
sing part of it is in English and switch to French and then back to English.
Let's do it.
Well, all I have is.
But ladies and gentlemen, I have been Kyle Farrell. This has been.
What are you talking to me?
This has been Charlie Stedding,
Stedding,
and this
yeah.
has been Anthony Latka. Next who's
Still
coming
not
up is
old.
Reservoir Dubs.
Dubs.
Give them a big shout out, text them in, and say hello whenever you
And we're going to
can.
put on Language by Porter Robinson.
Take care, guys.